On behalf of Food for Thought, we appreciate you coming out. Without further ado, to get this going, we'd like to welcome the Executive Director and Founder, Tiffany Nelson.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for coming out. And we'll try to make this brief out here in the heat and bring you inside the building, but we do have a number of people to thank. It is a great honor to have this event today. It is 6 years ago that we started Food for Thought, and if you don't know, we started with 6 kids and a $300 budget from our church, and today we serve 1,200 children in 18 schools in 2 counties and distribute over 1 million food items a year between these 2 counties, so it's amazing progress. Community effort, what we do, and this building is going to allow us a number of things for Okaloosa County. I'm not sure how many people realize that 65% of Food for Thought's programming is now based in Okaloosa County. We need a location for the community to come to get to know us, to support us, and to get involved with us in this part of our work. We have another location in Walton County, and we have a wonderful volunteer base. And I'm so proud of the people that have been a part of getting us up and running in Okaloosa County. I am proud of what we do. I am even more proud of the people that support us and the children that depend on us that can't be here today to be a part of it. I know are very thankful for all the support and the dedication that you guys have given to this project. So this location has done a lot for the city. It's done a lot for the community. And it's going to do a lot for our program. So I'm very grateful for everyone's support. But this was a massive group effort. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this location before this renovation. So we just want to take a minute. We're going to have a couple presentations and recognize the folks that helped us get to this point. But first, it's my understanding that there are a few folks that would like to present Food for Thought with a few things. So we're gonna start with that. I believe we have someone from the Chamber and the Destin Forward class here.
Thanks, Tiffany, and good afternoon, everybody. I know it's good and cool out there. You know, one of the things that when people come to the Chamber and they ask me, why should I live in Destin? Why should I move my business to Destin? Or why should I keep my business here? One of the things I say is we're a small city with big city amenities. And our nonprofit charity world is one of the reasons that this community is so strong. And what Tiffany and Food for Thought do, I think for the children, is tremendous. I'm kind of lucky because I kind of had some impact in both directions. I'm a member of the Rotary Club, you'll hear from Jeannie in a minute, and our Destin Forward class, which is the Chamber's Community Education and Leadership Development class, worked on this project. And every year we challenge the Destin Forward class to pick a project that's going to make a long-lasting impact on Destin. Go build it, go raise the money for it, go do whatever you can do. And this year's class raised $5,800 for this project to help fund it. And that's the most money any Destin, we've had 8 Destin Forward classes, and that's the most money any has ever raised for any project that they've worked on. And I see a bunch, if you're in the Destin Forward class, raise your hand, please. Because you guys deserve a lot of credit. Not only did they raise the money, they came out here and they worked on the project. I know how much they worked because Greg and Jason kept me updated on that. This is also the 5th project that Destin Forward class has done that has had a direct partnership with the city. So Greg and the city, thank you for that. We've already given Tiffany one check for $5,000 earlier, but Michelle Sanchez, who was our Leadership Award winner out of the class, is here to present her with the remaining, I think it's $740 that was left after we gave her the $5,000 check, and to present her with this plaque that's going to hang on the wall that has all of the Destin Forward class members' name on it. So Michelle, if you would present Tiffany with that, I would appreciate it.
Okay, next up we have our very loyal friends from Rotulas that I think have something to bring to us today. So Chris and Tyler have been long-time supporters of our organization and provided amazing food at all of our events for the last few years, and we're very grateful for their support. And I believe at their 1-year anniversary, they had an event and raised some funds for us. Do you want to say something about that, Tyler?
Thank everybody for coming today. I was born and raised in Destin, so to think that we have a child hunger problem in this beautiful city, this beautiful town, and in our county is really, really hard to imagine. So we partnered up with Tiffany when she was just doing the Walton County stuff, and it's translated over to this, and it's been absolutely amazing. Great partnership, and we're just happy to be a part of it. At our 1-year anniversary, we threw a fundraising event where we were able to raise $3,500 for Food for Thought. We had items that we auctioned off from iPads to Xbox 360s, Apple Watches, things of that nature. We had some donations from friends in the wine business and other things. So it was a really, really great event. We'll do every year. It's going to be an annual thing for us to try to raise money on our anniversary. And as we continue to grow the event, I'm looking for more and more funds to hopefully be raised. So it should be great.
Chris said there's a real check too. I don't have to take that to the bank. And then finally, we are welcoming some new friends today to Food for Thought. Lacey and her family, on behalf of the Campbell Community Charitable Trust, are here to present us with a corporate sponsorship check as well. And another real check. Thank you. That's wonderful. It's support like this that makes our program possible so that we can feed the children year-round. So as I mentioned earlier, this has been a tremendous group effort. So now I would really like to thank the folks that made this happen for us and present them with a gift. So I think it was in October when I first met Greg from the city of Destin, and we were standing in a very small space trying to pack over 500 backpacks, and he said, "Do you think you need bigger space?" And I said, absolutely. And it is amazing the swiftness that the city has come together to help us with this building and the support that they have been able to garner for us and to get this location to a place where we can afford to stay here for many years to come to serve the community. So Greg, on the behalf of Food for Thought, we would like to present this photograph for you to hang in the city of Destin office. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for the past 3 years, we have had amazing friends at the Destin Rotary Club. And I know there's a lot of folks from the Rotary here today, and it is an amazing organization that has supported us through volunteerism and community advocacy, and also through financial contributions. And their commitment to this project was outstanding. They made sure we had volunteers here, they made sure that we had sponsors, and that we had everything that we need. They spent countless hours dedicated to this project, and their extra efforts were highly appreciated because during this time I also had my third child, and so they really managed this project for us while I was on maternity leave, and I am forever grateful for their dedication to this. And Jeannie and Jason especially put in so much effort to make this happen and to make sure the volunteers were here and the supplies and everything that we needed. And so we are just beyond words grateful for what you guys have done, and would also like to present the Rotary Club with this gift. Thank you guys so much. So we all know this building didn't look like this when we rolled up, and when Greg took me in here, the first thing I said is, okay, I cannot manage this renovation. And Jeannie said, don't you worry, I know a guy. And boy, did she ever. I cannot say enough words about what John Kasich and his team have done and what the folks at DKM Builders have done for us. Let me just tell you, this renovation didn't cost Food for Thought a dime because of the generous in-kind donations that we received, totaling over $200,000. The balance of whatever was needed was raised by the Rotary Club, by Destin Forward, and by several other generous folks in our community. So we are forever grateful. John, the Rotary Club, the city, what you guys have done is going to make a lasting impression on this community. And more importantly, it's going to impact the lives of thousands of children for years to come. And every time you drive by, I just want you to feel pride and our gratitude in your heart. And we are forever grateful for your efforts. Thank you. Good. Well, I know it's boiling hot. Thank you so much. We're going to cut the ribbon. We'd love everyone to come up and take a quick picture for the chamber with us, and then we're going to go inside. You can tour the building. John and the Rotary Club and everyone up here will be inside to answer your questions. The pantry will be open. Rotula's brought food. We have cold drinks inside, so come on in. If we could get everyone up here quickly, whether you're on the ramp or the porch, we'll take a